Lindelo is in Wabag Muaneski. I come here today to smudge these grounds. And I want to start off by thanking you, Mother Earth, for having me here. I pray to our ancestors, and I give our ancestors thanks for guiding us in this direction, giving us permission to use this land. I pray that this be the start of something great.
A modern way of cutting wood now is like they use bandsaws, planers. I use that, but when you're teaching somebody, I go to the old way. I'm not a basket maker, but I do make basket wood. I don't know if it's a talent or what. Technology today it's good, but I think if we had the know-how of our people in yesteryears and the technology today, this would be a major thing, an easier way.
What I see with Pictou Landing is progress. I found that as I grew up, we were kind of disconnected. We weren't told of all these opportunities that were out there.
Pictou Landing has a beautiful location. We're on the shores of the Northumberland Strait. Even in the wintertime, there's a certain bleak beauty to the place. But we're not mainstream, and many people don't know where Pictou Landing is and don't know much about us. But I think slowly, we're turning that around.
When you live in a small community, especially a Mi'kmaq community that's so rich and deep in culture and history, to develop relationships outside of the community is really important to continue to grow. The wind energy project is another means of how we connect back to our roots and with Mother Earth. You always go back to that. You always go back to your language. You go back to, how would the elders feel about that? So there's always a lot of community engagement.
I remember my grandfather would go into the woods and prepare the wood, bring all splints back. And my grandmother would be sitting there somewhere along the side, weaving baskets. That's why I liked about it, because I see my grandmother, instead of waiting for handouts, she went out and made baskets herself.
People are coming to Pictou Landing and trying to find ways to partner with us. It's progress. It's to show a new generation of children and students that we're going to see more of that happening in this community. Pictou Landing is an area of growth.
You can't see the camera, she can't see you.
Okay, everybody ready?
The band has a certain reputation now as being an environmentally conscious community, participating not just in business, but in cutting-edge business, creating a window to the future that has some optimism to it. And that is, to me, the first drip of the tap of what this community is going to have in the future.